Welcome to my channel. This is the monthly tarot card reading for the sign of Libra for the month of October 2018. Libras, I want to wish you all, those of you who are Libras, a very, very happy birthday. It is most of your birthday month, okay? Libra is September 23rd to October 22nd, so happy birthday, Libra. Some things before we get into the reading. The sun right now is in the sign of Libra, and I also want you to keep in mind that this month Venus will be in retrograde. So with this Venus retrograde for Libra, it's going to cause a lot of great introspection into yourself. A lot of inner work going on in the month for Libra signs, I feel. Mercury will be in Libra in the beginning of the month of October, and Pluto and Capricorn in Libra's 4th house of home and family. So right now for Libra, your home and your family, and I feel more so family, is really weighing heavy on your mind, especially the origins of your family. So a lot of Libras in the month of October may be looking into your ancestry or family lineage, or where your name comes from. Really looking into who you are, and that's going to tie into what I say here in a little bit. Venus will go into retrograde in the sign of Scorpio towards the middle of the month in the Libra second house of values, resources, and finances and money. So I really feel like the month of October, towards the middle to the end for Libras, it will be a really good time for you to purge, meaning purge anything that's no longer serving you, purge anything that you need to let go, especially those things pertaining to unhealthy attachments, whether that's with people or materialistic things or with business. Anything that you feel is no longer serving you or it's unhealthy. Think about the things that super stress you out and could cause, headaches or ulcers or, stomach issues, things that just upset your nervous system. Really reconsider those things and see if those are things that you can purge out of the house. Also, I feel as though for some Libras, you may be the type of person who tends to cling on to like materialistic things. I really get the sense of like Libras like things. You collect things or you hoard things. I kind of get an image of just a house that's just, you've accumulated over the years lots of things, and so now is the time, kind of like spring cleaning. I want you to think of like fall cleaning, maybe having a yard sale before the holidays, and maybe that extra cash could be used for Christmas. Getting rid of things that you no longer wear, no longer use, anything you haven't touched within the last few years. It's time to get rid of it, whether you donate it to charity, you give it away to friends, family, or people you work with, sell it, online, or what have you. It's time to purge, and that clearing and that time you spend clearing is actually going to be really good for yourself. You're going to feel lighter. The energy in your home and with yourself is going to be cleared, less dense. Okay. So around October 8th, we're going to have a new moon in your home sign in addition to your first house. So you're going to be questioning this month, Libra, your purpose, your higher calling. What are you here to do? What is your job on this planet? You're going to also be, questioning and thinking about your health. I feel like health comes up a lot for you this month. So whether you're someone who's in sound health, you're going to be thinking, oh, I need to get that checkup that I've been putting off, or I haven't had my teeth cleaned for a while, so I need to make that appointment. So if you're someone who's pretty much in sound health, you're going to be like, wow, I haven't seen the doctor for a while. So I need to check in. For those of you who have been going through some health issues, I feel as though there's some anxiety and worry about it. Maybe you were on a regimen and you've kind of fallen off of it due to busyness or lifestyle. I get the sense of like someone who is supposed to take medication, frequently or every day, or, you know, a doctor said, hey, if you take this, it might help you, and you haven't done so yet. Or I feel as though there might be like you're skipping something, or you haven't been taking it as prescribed or recommended. And so, you know, in the back of your head, that, oh, I need to start being more disciplined in that, along with your health. So if you're someone who does that, now would be the time to like set a goal of like, okay, I've been putting it off, so now I'm going to really start, you know, whether that's writing it on a whiteboard or in your journal or your agenda or whatever you have on your phone, to start getting into that mindset. Or I feel for some of you who have health issues, you may be in the month of October going to get scans done, or you have an important appointment to go to, or you're getting results for something. So I feel that some Libras are really concentrating on their health in this month. And so I really feel too, along with that, concentrating on your health, your purpose, your calling, purging things that no longer serve you. I really feel like it's a month for Libra of personal rebirth. And when I was meditating on your sign, I kept, kind of sounds weird, but any of you who are a fan of Alice in Wonderland, I kept hearing the caterpillar go, who are you? And I kept seeing him, you know, like questioning, who are you? So whether you're a Libra, maybe asking yourself like about your identity, like who am I, or who have I become, or really who am I? I feel like that kind of connects with your purpose and your calling with that new moon. You're going to be doing a lot of introspection, like I said, with that Venus retrograde, and really figuring out who are you right now in your life, or for the next part of your life, or what have you become? What things have you gone through that have redesigned, recreated the person who you are today? October 19th, Mercury will be in Scorpio in your second house of again, money, finances, and values, and it squares with Mars in Aquarius in your fifth house of creativity. So towards the middle to the end of the month, we're going to kind of go from this introspection, you know, learning who you are, where you come from, that kind of thing, into a little bit heavier, more dense kind of energy I'm feeling. So around October 19th, I kind of feel like for you career-wise, for some Libra, this may not be for everybody, but I feel as though like you're going to be editing or revising something, whether it's like a financial plan, a budget, something to do with the work you do. You're going to be analyzing details. I see you're going to be fine-tooth combing reading something, and you may read it more than once. And you're going to be looking at details, like you're going to be correcting, like making corrections, and redoing it, or having somebody else redo it. I see someone at a desk going over something, fine-tooth combing it, analyzing it, and I feel as though you're the person that's going to see, I don't like that, or what are they thinking here? And you're going to be adding things to it, or no, that's not right. That's not how it's done. And I feel like this is surrounding business. And then going from that into the full moon on October 24th with Uranus and Taurus in your 8th house, I feel like the end of the month is going to really pack a punch for you, Libra. I'm really getting this sense like you need to individualization, individualize, uniqueness, break out of the mold. Libras tend to be the peacekeepers, the peacemakers. You know, you're the justice card with the scales, and you like everything to be equal. You don't, you like everything to, maintain balance. You don't like things that are out of balance. And when things are out of balance in your life in whatever aspect, it makes you feel anxious. You don't like it. You want to put it back. And I feel like you kind of are the type of people who, society or at your work or whatever, you like to follow that line of from right and wrong, you do what's right, you do what you're told. And I feel as though there might be, for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you who understand the message I'm communicating, it's time for you to break that mold. And I think that ties in with the inner, the inner work you'll be doing this month, the purging, letting go of things that no longer serve you, or are unhealthy attachments, your health, your purpose, your calling. Who are you? I think when you put that all together, you're really going to start seeing that you kind of need to break your mold a little bit. You're great how you are, but you could be better, or you could do better, or you're starting to see that, I don't know, something's different with you, but you're going to need to break the mold. And I feel as though communication, you don't tend to speak up. You have great ideas, you know right and from wrong, you're editing, revising something, but when it really comes down to it, I feel like I'm someone like in a big meeting, when it's that time where someone poses a question and they're like, okay, everybody, what do you have to say about this, or any good ideas? And you're the one that has all these ideas, and the person next to you is like, say it, and you're like, no. Well, if you don't stand up or say anything, your wonderful ideas can't flourish and come to realization. And the person who tends to lead maybe not be making the right decisions, so that's where you need to break the mold. You don't often rush into something or speak up for yourself, because you're too afraid of threatening the discord, the balance. You're too afraid of being the person who tips the scales, because you are the scales. You're you keep things in balance. You're the keeper of the peace, but I feel as though at the end of October, going into the rest of the year, you as the peacemaker, since you look at the scales all the time and you see them equalizing and then coming back to normal, you see it firsthand. And so sometimes when you see that it's tipping the scale, you need to be the one, because you have the knowledge and the insight, to speak up about that, even if it might cause a ripple. Okay, I hope for some of you leaders that makes sense, because in order to break the mold, you have to expose the deeper conflict or the deeper truth. And I really feel as though it has something to do with that writing or something that you meticulously are going over. And this may not be for all Libras, but for those of you, something you're going over, there is something not really hidden or a secret in there, but how someone, like government, how people write certain things, laws and regulations, they really have a good way of tweaking things or shoving in just one sentence that changes the whole context of the entire document. And they do so with kind of like some sneakiness and finesse. And you're the type of person who will catch that. And you're the one that needs to catch it, but not only just circle it and catch it and give it back, because the people that are the ones that are, finalizing this are going to keep it in. Does that make sense? You need to be the person who goes, I circled that. That's not right. We need to discuss that. The table needs to be open for discussion. Okay, Libras, does that make sense? Okay. So, overall, the message isn't too bad for you, Libra. I really think that there's a lot of strength in leadership, communication this month for you. A lot of going out of your comfort zone, but it's really good. And I think your business life, you're doing a lot of hard work this month. A lot of hard work. But for yourself, I think there's a lot of things you need to be doing at home, working on yourself, working on clearing out your house. So if you haven't rearranged for a while, if you haven't done some deep cleaning in your house, that'll be really good for you for this month. Okay, Libra? All right, let's get going with your October 2018 monthly tarot card reading for the sign of Libra. All right, let's see what the cards have to say for Libra. Woo! There's the first one, 7 of Cups, Libra. Yeah, you're thinking about a lot of things and a lot of aspects of your life. Huh. There we go. Okay. Libra in the month of October 2018. Let's go with that. That's how they feel. All right, Libra, here we go. Let's see if we can see all those. All right, the first cup. It is the cups. The first card for you, Libra, is the 7 of Cups. Okay, so I feel as though, kind of like I was saying earlier, this month you're going to really be going deep inside with your feelings, emotions. Cups are about feelings, emotions, relationships, that kind of thing. You're going to be going inside, and you have a lot of lot of things that you're thinking about. I think there's a lot of, I feel like, you know, there's a lot in your mind. You may be thinking a lot about work and finances and family, loved ones, you know, family origins, history. Like, you have a lot of different facets that are in your mind. Okay. And I feel as though like you're trying to decide which one to, like, you're trying to prioritize and see which ones you need to take precedence in your life right now, what you need to put your most energy and your heart in. And this, I am drawn to this. It's kind of like somebody under a sheet with a red aura. And I feel like this is you, and like you're drawn to discovering your identity, and you're going to figure out that by piecing together everything else in your life. That normally is not an interpretation for the Seven of Cups, but for me, that's just, I'm drawn to that symbolism or those pictures for you, Libra. Okay. Busy time of the year. A lot's going to be going on with you. This cup kind of stands out to me. And when I see these branches, I think of health, and then I see the skull. So there may be some health issues going on, or some things that may be, what's the word? Threatening yourself with regards to health. So just be mindful of your health. Like I said, if you're a Libra who doesn't go to the doctor, now's the time for a checkup. Just make sure everything's okay. Okay. Card number 2 is the Ace of Wands. All right. This is typically, the wands is fire. So, and I always feel like this is the talking stick, like communication stick. So something you're wanting to say, or something someone needs to say to you, or a word of communication that you need, will be coming in the beginning of the month. And it'll be coming in with force and quickly. It may be something that you know is coming, or it may be something coming out of the blue, you know, coming out of nowhere swiftly. But because the Ace of Wands is in the upright position, I think this communication, whatever form it is, whether it's communication you're giving or receiving, it's going to be positive, but it's going to be authoritative, commanding, quick, intense, and it's like the get stuff done card for me. Okay. Or in relation to your first card, the Seven of Cups, whatever you're thinking about concentrating on, the answers are going to come to you swiftly and quickly, and they're going to be the right answers. So whatever things that you're wondering about, you're curious about, maybe who are you, those answers are going to come positively for you, Libra. Okay. Third card is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So typically, you know, knights and pages, those symbolize people in your life. And if you have, if this is regarding relationships, okay, because let me tie that in, you know, Seven of Cups to me sometimes means you may be a single Libra with many options. Okay. Or on the reverse, well, this is an upright card, so I'm going to go with that. That you possibly, if you're single, have many options. Towards the middle of the month or in your near future, you're going to have a gentleman who, or a woman who comes into your life, and this is going to be a good relationship, a steady relationship. They're going to offer something, but notice that they're not moving. They're very grounded. This is a pentacle, so very earthly energy coming through. They're a person who has patience. So maybe this is somebody who, I get a feeling like in the past has maybe asked you out, and maybe you got too busy, or you started a relationship with somebody else, or maybe you kind of weren't sure about them, so you really didn't you kind of, you know, ghosted them, didn't talk to them for a while, but now they're reemerging in the picture, or now you're single again, and they've been waiting patiently, and they're going to offer you some partnership. This could also be in the business sector too. There's an offering coming for partnership. It's going to be grounded, steady, and I have a feeling that whatever this partnership would be, the one that would positively be a long haul. This is the type of partner who is very grounded, definitely prepared for whatever they're going to face, and this would be someone to do business with or partnership with. Okay, definitely want to clarify that. Again, we have another Wands card. This is your fourth card, the Eight of Wands. Okay, This typically means communication coming in quickly. This card to me typically makes me get the feeling of like arguments and possible fighting and things like that, but I don't get that sense with you. You know, and it's interesting you got the Ace of Wands as well. So a lot of communication this month, Libra. A lot of communication. Let's see. Your next card is the Six of Wands. Okay, so I feel as though... So it kind of goes with the Seven of Cups. If you're a single Libra, you have a lot of choices. And a lot of people looking at you, wherever you're at in your life. You may be a very attractive Libra, especially if you're a male Libra. A lot of male energy, masculine energy in your reading for me. You have a lot of choices right now, and maybe that's why you're trying to figure it out. But, you know, notice how he's not really looking at the people around him. So be careful for that one person who might be right in front of your face. And maybe it's this person is right in front of your face, but you're so distracted because you have so many options. So be mindful, you single Libras. If you have a lot of options, be mindful of that one person who stands out in the crowd or who's always been there for you. They may be right in front of you. Okay. For other Libras whose message I feel like it has more so to do with business, you're going to strongly communicate something towards the beginning of the month. Someone's going to make an offer for you or a partnership. The answer is going to come in very swiftly and quickly. And to me, it has you winning. Okay, whatever you're asking for, whatever you're pointing out, like in that paper you have to edit or revise for some of you Libras, maybe you're going to point something out that went wrong. You're going to come out of this being correct or right or on the winning side, the promotion side. I feel it's more business, and there's a lot of fire energy, authoritative, strong, masculine, fire signs. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Last card, which to me kind of puts a twist into everything, is the Lovers card, which I find really interesting. So for you, Sagittarius, if you are in a committed relationship, your partner is for the long haul, and they're very steady and grounded. And maybe this is past. Maybe you had a lot of choices, and then they clearly communicated to you their offering, and you gave them a quick answer, and then, you know, the rest was history, and now you're lovers. Or if you're single, you have many options, right? You have to make one choice. Somebody, the best person, makes an offer to you quickly. Okay. You're making that decision. You're picking that one person, and then it's going to end. Okay. Your final outcome card is going to end with the Lovers. This could be also a twin flame or a soulmate, connection coming in, and it's in the upright. So, you know, this is the person you're supposed to be with right now. Lots of love in the month of October this is your birthday month. Maybe this has to do with getting a lot of things for your birthday that you were surprised to get. People celebrating you for your birthday, lots of loved ones around you. You know, this card sometimes always, you know, I always see the angel and the Lovers card. So maybe you're being watched over by loved ones or angels. Yeah. Let's clarify your reading for October, Libra. Let's clarify. I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck, John Holland. All right, let's clarify these messages for Libra in the month of October 2018. Clarify these messages for Libra in the month of October 2018. Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay. All right, for the Seven of Cups, the clarification card is the Six, Believe and Succeed. So notice for this, you know, I feel as though you are in a boat and you're on the journey of life. And although it's vast and you can travel any way, you choose. There's so many destinations you can choose from. I feel as though you have a clear path that's being drawn for you, destiny, or you as a Libra are very certain of your path, okay? And as it relates to the Seven of Cups, I feel as though even though you have all these vast choices, any direction you can choose, you will choose the right one, okay? And I find it really funny, if you mirror the images like I was talking about earlier, pay attention to the thing that's right in front of you, that shining with the red aura, okay? If you look at the mirror of this, what's shining straight in your path with a red aura. So Libras, be cognizant of the color red, royal red, or a very ruby, like a dark pink magenta colors. But I feel as though for Libras, even though you have lots of options to choose from with whatever path that is, home, business, love life, yourself, you have all this room to wiggle, but you're going to pick the right path. I'm not too worried about you. Ace of Wands. What's this communication that you are going to say, Libra? That's going to be said to you in the month of October 2018. This Ace of Wands. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay. I'm going to take this. Master. Okay. Number 15. Mastering the heart. Paired with the Ace of Wands. Okay. So I feel as though single Libras or Libras who are in a committed relationship in the past, okay, or the beginning of the month, you had a lot of options, okay? And I really feel like this message is pertaining to love. You had a lot of options and it took you a while. Maybe you were apprehensive because maybe this is how many relationships you've had, or you know, things may not have gone, you know, well, or, you know, you had a lot of letdowns in the past, or you weren't ready to move on and have a relationship yet. You were mastering what love looks like and means to you. So you took some time to heal your heart, but this heart to me looks healed and it's ready just to burst out of here. And followed by this, then this is the clarifying card for the Master card, Master of the Heart. This Ace of Wands comes. So I feel as though it breaks out, you know, it breaks out and the choice is made, whether it's the choice you made or the choice that somebody else made for you regarding love. You make a choice about someone or they make a choice about you. And I really believe it's this masculine energy. And they're very nurturing. Notice how he's holding the pentacles. Okay, this knight, he's holding the pentacles. Notice how this guy is holding the heart very carefully in this box, like he's nurturing and protecting it. I think whatever is in your life or coming into your life, whether you're a man or a woman, will be somebody who's very nurturing and has earth, and you see green, very earth-like energy. So, earth-like energy, let's see. Drawing a blank. I believe that's Virgo. Yep. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay. Who's this Knight of Pentacles coming towards Libra? Who's this Knight of Pentacles? Oh. Coming towards Libra. Okay. You're going to be strengthening your bonds with somebody. Or with yourself. Because this is the one and this is a woman by herself. So maybe that has to do with that inner work towards the beginning of the month. You're strengthening bonds with yourself. Or you had to strengthen your bonds with yourself, your self-love. Maybe in order to start opening your heart to other people. Okay. And then another card came out, number 4, open up. And there again is that red aura. So lots of red for you, Libra, in the month of October. Open up to this love that's coming into you. Open up to that person who you didn't expect. Okay. Or open up to that person that's right in front of you. Or that person you didn't think that you might have had a connection with. Because I really feel like that'll be good for you. Okay. What's this 8 of Wands? This quick, swift communication that will be coming in the middle of the month. For Libra in October. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands for October. Libra. Eight of Wands for October, Libra. Okay. Manifest. Okay. All right. So, Libra, you've been doing really good at manifesting. There's some of the more of that red there for you. Manifesting. You've been putting things in your mind and into action in your mind, and they're starting to manifest, and you're starting to see them because, look, boom, there they are. All these offers that you have, right? Offer that you're given, okay? And then, boom, these could be tons of communication offers, whether that be for business. Maybe you're getting numerous emails with offers for a new employment or opportunities for projects or things that are needed of you to get done. You're manifesting this need to be wanted and leadership and love and you're wanted. A lot of people depend on you, okay, with whatever you do. Okay. You're opening up. Okay, that kind of goes with your, all right, you've been working on yourself for a long time, mastering things, and now you're starting to finally open up because, like I said, Libra tends to be a peacemaker. You don't like to rock the boat too much, but now you're kind of starting to be in that fiery element, you know, your air sign, so you're starting to, that fiery manifesting, neat. That's the Six of Wands. Throat chakra in reverse. Okay, so this to me, throat chakra is the communication card, right? And it's in reverse. So I feel like this, you need to really be careful about communication this month. For the most part, with all the cards in the upright position, with the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Six of Wands in the upright position, and to me, those are communication cards. It looks as though, you know, communication is going to go well, but you could have a blockage in your throat chakra if you're not careful. You could be saying things you don't mean, things that you say don't come out, like maybe you're, see, I'm having a loss of words. I'm not feeling like I could pick my words correctly. So like in your mind, you know exactly what you need to say, but you know, extracting those words in a fluid sentence are hard for you. Be careful in your communications, whether that's text messages, phone calls, emails, even in person. Be very mindful about how you communicate and the things that you say, because in the reverse, it looks like, you know, communication could pose a problem. Okay. Some other cards that flew out for the Six of Wands. A well-deserved reward. And doesn't this guy in the Six of Wands card look like he's really enjoying a well-deserved reward? People are celebrating him. You know, he's being crowned, you know. So you're going to be recognized here soon, towards the end of October or in your near future, for something that you've done well. Okay, I feel as though that this has to do with business. Here's another red card. Something that involves you working hard, where people have to rely a lot on you. Or someone just simply, you know, saying, hey, you're doing a good job, or thank you for helping me with something, okay? And the other card that flew out for you was daydreams and decisions, okay? And I kind of feel like this goes into having to decide, you know, what choices you want to make, who you really are. Who are you? You know, really being one with yourself. Okay, I see a lot of single cards with one person. Okay, so really daydreaming, making decisions for yourself, what's the best path going forward for you. Okay, and then you also got the solar plexus chakra in reverse. So there might be some blockages for you in the month of October, Libra. So just make sure you're being grounded. Go out into nature. Smell the flowers for a second. Open up a little bit. Try some new things. Be a little social. Open up the communication and solar plexus, which is on the top of your head. Thinking, communication. So air sign all in your head. Okay. Open those things up. Okay. Final outcome is the Lover's card. Let's clarify the Lover's card for Libra in the month of October 2018. What's this Lover's card mean? I feel like blessings coming in to you from above, divine blessings watching over you, watching over your partnerships. Oh, okay, that card really flew. New vitality. Okay, new vitality. So I feel like for you, whoever's coming into your life at the moment is going to bring you a new sense of vitality, lots of energy. You know, this rainbow, they have every color. They make you feel young and alive. And there's just a lot of love. I want to pull one more. Lover's card for Libra. Make you feel young and alive, and music, go to festival music, and opportunity beacons. Okay. Something new's coming in for you in the near future, Libra. So if you're single, new opportunity, whether that's business or in love, that's going to bring you new vitality. It's going to make you like a rebirth. It's going to make you feel alive again. It's going to make, you know, make you feel like every color in the rainbow. Like, yeah. Wow. I love that, Libra. Rainbows. Okay. What do the messages from the guides have to say? What messages do the guides have to say for Libra in the month of October 2018? That Lover's card, Libra, has me perplexed. Because I feel like your reading is more like business. What is this love about? I mean, if you got love in your life, like, that's good. You got a support system. They love you. I feel like they're your twin main soulmate. They bring you a very strong offer that's stable and grounded. It's like finally out of that 7 of Cups of like having to like date and wait, and you know, finally the one came. Patience. You manifested this person. There's a 1, and that manifestation brought you new vitality. That's great. Because you opened it up. All right. What messages does Spirit have for Libra in the month of October 2018? What messages does Spirit have for Libra in the month of 2018? There's one. Learn from your mistakes. Okay. So there's that introspection, that working on yourself, Libra. Maybe with that communication, that solar plexus chakra and the throat chakra in reverse, maybe in the past, you know, you didn't think things quite through, or you acted on them too swiftly, or you didn't communicate things clearly, and now you're learning from those, and that's why you're having so much success, because you're finally learning. Accept struggles as lessons. You know, that's so interesting, Libra, because I'm going to just be quite honest with you. I did not get the energies I'm getting from the Spirit Guide cards. Learn from your mistakes and accept struggles as lessons. I really wasn't getting that energy throughout your reading, okay? But maybe looking at the 7 of Cups beginning, okay? Maybe you were battling multiple things in your life. You know, so much was going on in your life, and finally you had oneness, and all that stuff stopped because you finally you strengthen your bonds with yourself. You were mastering issues of the heart or issues for yourself, and you started opening up and manifesting, and because of that you began starting to accept struggles as lessons, right? And because of that you've done a lot of hard work, and so you're going to be rewarded. Whether that's rewarding yourself, you know, or the people around you at work. And you're going to have well-deserved rewards. And that could possibly be, Libra, the well-deserved reward could possibly be opportunities coming your way, okay, and or love. Maybe finally finding that love of your life, or that soulmate, or that person who understands you and accepts you, is your reward. And that reward is going to bring you new vitality. It's going to bring you everything you dreamed of. everything you've been wanting, wishing, everything that the cards are saying you need to daydream about, you've been daydreaming about. Okay, Libra? Well, what a wonderful reading for you, Libra. I hope the messages in your reading today resonated with you. If they did, please like, share, and subscribe this video. Give me a comment in the messages the message box below. If you like these readings and you'd like to get them regularly, there's that communication there, Libra. I need to hold my throat chakra crystal so I can speak more clearly. Okay, Libras, enunciate your words. If you like my videos, hit the subscribe button, please. You can also click the bell and you'll get notification of when I post videos. You can also follow Your Arrow Tarot on Instagram and Facebook, and then you'll get notifications of when I post videos that way. If you're interested in personal readings with me, that information's in the description box below. Feel free to email me about any questions for personal readings at followyourarrowtarot@gmail.com. All right, Libra, I hope the messages resonated with you, and if they did, I wish you a wonderful rest of your October and happy birthday, and look forward to seeing you in November. Have a great afternoon, Libras. Bye.